Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Arnaldo and this is Articulture. Today I have for you plant displaying ideas. Ideas for displaying plants in your home. Incorporating plants in your home decor has become more and more popular. It even has its own terminology. It's called biophilic design. Biophilic design, the love of nature. Biophilia studies show that designing your home so that there is much more connection to nature by having a lot of plants can give the benefits of being outside. Those benefits include feeling more relaxed, ability to concentrate better, and feel happier. So not only will your home look more beautiful, but you will feel better in the process. So adding plants to your home can be a healing experience and it's highly recommended. Okay guys, so interior design may not be your strong suit, but anyone can use this simple trick to creating atmosphere with indoor plants. Unlike choosing artwork or accent furniture, plants have an effortless way of creating dimension. So the most important thing is going to be the plants that you've chosen, the plants that you have to work with, and so how they grow. So if they grow vertically, or in this case, if they're on trellises, if it's a plant that grows bushy, or if it's a plant that's trailing, a plant that trails downwards. So a beautiful way to display is thriller, filler, spiller effect. And whenever possible, this is a great way to display your plants. So I guess the first thing that I'll talk about is risers. So there's so many available for you in the markets, in Amazon, Target. IKEA is a great place that has a lot of different beautiful options and really inexpensive as well. So here's an example of one that is glass, and I love to use crystals, to add crystals to my designs. And it really adds a beautiful sparkle and a nice energetic element to it. So remember that any other kind of risers that you may use, I can give you some examples of other risers that you can use, and you can be really creative. You can go to flea markets or thrift stores to find these. You can use books, you can do stacks of books, you can do wood blocks, you can do boxes, even old furniture like stools or chairs. But yeah, there's so many different ways and different things that you can do to create multi-levels. That's what you really want to do when displaying your plants, is create multi-levels. And even the simple trick of a planter, the actual planter that you purchase for your plant, just to do one on top of the other and just use one as a base, as a riser, and then you have multi-levels for your plants. And that's a really easy trick to displaying your plants that looks really beautiful. Okay guys, so plant stands. Plant stands are a great way to display your plants on multi-levels. Remember that displaying your plants this way is much more interesting to the eye and the viewer, and it fills the space in a much more beautiful way. So there are so many different options available for you, and I have some examples of them for you here. So this kind of plant stand, obviously the planter would be larger, holds your plants like this, and they come in wood. This right here is bamboo. They come in metal. This is actually like a fiber, and they're available for you in Amazon, IKEA, Home Depot. So many different varieties of them and available. And remember to, if you're going to be displaying your plants somewhere where you don't want the water to, remember to use a plant saucer. And again, that one also, there's so many different available for you. Different options are plastic, ceramic, this is concrete. So yeah, so many different options. These are one of my favorite plant stands. These are available at IKEA, and they come in this three-level display, and then the single level one right here. And these are metal, but they're powder coated, so they're great for being outdoors, indoors and outdoors. They're really fantastic. And a little tip I want to give you is whenever you go to IKEA, make sure you look in the clearance section, because a lot of times they use these stands for displays that they create in the store, and then they put them on clearance, and really there's nothing wrong with them. So I actually purchased these. These are regularly $9.99, and they were in the clearance section, and they had a whole bunch, $5. I bought a few of those because they were at such a great price, and I actually really love them. I use them all throughout my plant displaying. And the 3-level one, I think sells for $20, and they had them for like $10, I think, because they had used them on a display. So also another one that I have that's from IKEA is this really amazing one. And this one is made of bamboo, and it has the metal, and it already comes in the 3 tiers. Now this one they also had in the clearance section. It normally sells for $30, and because it was missing one screw, they had it reduced to, I think it was $15. So for $15, I purchased this amazing plant stand, and I brought it home, and I added one little screw to it, and it worked perfectly for me. So yeah, plant stands is a huge and easy way to display your plants amazingly. Okay guys, so as far as plant stands, I wanted to show you something that I made. It was an art project that I created for myself, and I wanted to create a really unique plant stand. So this plant stand is in the shape of a deer, and I made it all out of wood, and I created it with a little drawer. So it's like a small cabinet. It's like a little piece of furniture where you can store your plant supplies and your plant tools, plant growing tools. So yeah, you know, be as creative as you want. There's so many ways of creating beautiful visual displays for your plants. In this section of my garden, I used rocks and pavers to create multi-levels. I even reversed the pavers upside down of how they normally supposed to go in order to create different heights. And then I also mounted on the wall. So this way to create a full effect. In this green wall space that I have, I want to show you that I used these amazing galvanized aluminum shelving from IKEA. They're really inexpensive. They're perfect for outdoors because they don't rust. And what I did was I placed a tile on the top part just to make them look a little nicer, and then I used the IKEA plant stands to display my plants on the lower level. And then in this area I used these amazing IKEA bench, which has like a built-in trellis. It really wasn't supposed to be for plants, but when I saw it, I knew that it was perfect for hanging plants on the top, placing plants on the bench, and being able to use the whole space. Okay guys, so the planter. Let's not forget that the planter you use is so important in displaying your plants. Whether it's modern and sleek, unique and concrete, blend them together in a composition that itself becomes art. I want to show you here an example of something that I made. I made it into a planter riser. I went to the dollar store and I saw this unique plastic container, and I guess it was supposed to be, they were next to these, and I guess it's supposed to be just to hold a planter in place. But I thought, what an awesome mold it would make for me to use with my concrete projects. So I went ahead and poured concrete in it, popped it out, and this morning I had a new plant riser. So just, you know, one of my goals with my channel is to inspire you to showcase your living art, which is your plants. I hope this episode inspires you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next episode.